welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway on Sunday Night Primetime. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
To throw, Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Now Mayfield. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. So on fourth down, on is Riley Dixon to punt for Tampa Bay. Nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you got the biggest game of your life to win.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, Bills.
To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. He brings up second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To the air, Allen. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
The Bills drive stalls out on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
That's good for a Buccaneers, first down.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Emeka, 29 yards. And the Buccaneers post the first points in the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Allen going to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
23 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Here's Allen. There again is Cooks, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down.
Now Allen. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That's Kalijah Cansey, him to get him down. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Allen. The center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, PI gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Touchdown, Bills! Dalton Kincaid as the first half is winding down. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, what a move. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. So 2 quarters in the books here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime straight ahead with Scott Hanson.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson here with a...
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some stats get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
But it's third down.
319.
Allen now looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Bills.
Now Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
Second down and goal.
Allen off the play fake. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Allen now on third and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 3 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 25. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
20.
from the gun. Mayfield looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming, 4th and 3.
180.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mayfield to throw. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. Here's Baker. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Mayfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So Allen's going to look to throw. Allen going to run with it.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get some different going here on 2nd down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Allen. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And these Bills make the 90s seem like a distant memory. Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Buffalo Bills. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So that'll conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the hardworking men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying good night from Santa Clara.